Let's do it again. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique here in Elk Grove, California at NatiqueYarns.com. And oh, it's working.
Yay!
Hello. I don't know what it was. Anna was signed in funky. We didn't realize it. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the world's fastest week. It's already Friday. It's been a busy week. Like, I was here last week. I don't know, this week's really gone by fast for me.
But you were only here half of last week, so it doesn't really count.
But I was still here for...
As a week, I mean.
Yeah.
Like...
Hello, Kathy. I'm drinking... I don't know, they have these at Costco.
Kombucha?
Probiotic kombucha. They're vegan, B12, organic. I've had them like a couple of weeks, so I'm like, ooh, I better drink them before they expire. Okay, now we're back. Sorry about that.
Like, can you guys hear me now?
There's different, the way that you go in, you have to go in as Natique. Anna was in as herself personally. But, oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. And
she finished it.
I think it's cute. I mean, I really think this is cute. I would adjust things on a second one if I were using the exact same yarn, or even the armhole is a little bit long for me, so you guys can see my bras showing. So I'm not going to fix it at all. I'm going to just wear a cami underneath it. But I may knit another one just to show you how it is. It's a little big, but I don't mind that. But that's right. I finished it in a week. A week? Yes.
Yeah, because I
finished it.
think you took the yarn on Saturday.
Yeah.
So less than a week.
But really fun. It's cute. I'll show you my styling, because I was like, okay, it has to be stylish. So I put it with like this little tiered skirt. It would be cute with a pair of white fitted pants. However, I wore those the other day. I did tuck it in, so it's a little bit more flattering. I did do side slits, which I wouldn't have to do. I love the neckline though. So you guys can see there's extra here. So it kind of ripples.
It's like ruched.
And then the back has
a little I-cord detail.
I-cord. I even like the sleeve length. I thought I would want it longer, but I'm perfectly happy with it like this. I think it's a cute little
shell.
Yeah, I'm going to say, that's it. It's a shell. I think it's cute. I'm going to make another one, but I don't know. I kind of want to use the same type of yarn just to see what, if I finagle this, right? So it's like...
Maybe less bind-off stitches, so it's narrower.
Definitely less bind-offs.
And then maybe like an inch shallower.
Let's see.
Like,
where's it right here? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me write that down. So I need less bind-off. I think it was 6. So I'm going to say 3 bind-offs and 1 inch more length before bind-off. Otherwise, I'm fine with just about everything. It is a bit like the easy slitter. Thank you. Very flattering. I mean, you guys, I like easy stuff. Don't get me wrong, because everything I've been doing is a little more time consuming. This I did do on the machine. The pattern is written in the round, which is even easier. But, you know, we have the hand knitting class starting tomorrow. But if for those of you that are machine knitters, I am open to doing maybe a machine knit class in the store or online. We're doing some Saturday classes. So that could be something that we could do. Maybe 4 people knit the sweater. So I don't know. I really want to do like the machine knitting, kind of up to you guys. If you would rather, for those of you who are local, do an in-store class, I am happy to do that. We do have Saturdays, 2:30 to 4:30 would be the class. So something to think about. Shannon, I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. It is a brand new Noro, and I'm excited to share because there's another color I would definitely wear. All right, we are going to talk about the monthly grand prize. You guys know we have Twist and Turns. That is a beautiful scarf pattern in 2 different sizes, either wider or a little bit narrower. And we have 1 skein of Dream in color in lavender blooms. This beautiful, beautiful purple.
And Smooshy Cashmere is so soft. It is a superwash merino cashmere nylon fingering weight. And 1 skein is enough to make the small size on this beautiful scarf. And by small, we mean like a regular size scarf. There's just 2 sizes. It's still a 66-inch long scarf.
Sorry, I'm doing a little autocorrect on this. Susan, I'm correcting the price so you can see what it is.
Oh.
There we go. Then we have the mystery prize. 1 lucky winner is going to get this one. We don't know what it is. Anna thinks she may have figured it out.
But I'm not going to say because I don't want to ruin the surprise for whoever wins.
Exactly.
Or have somebody excited to think it's one thing and then have it not be that. So I will keep my theories to myself.
That's right. And another little prize. The winner is going to be drawn on Tuesday, May 2nd. So you know, don't wait. You know what I like? That LYS Day is in the middle of this.
Oh, yeah. So lots of entries.
For those of you who are going to shop local with us on LYS Day, we are so excited. You guys are not going to believe. We've got samples. We have exclusives. Everything will go for sale. Again, we're going to do it live at midnight until we open at 8 a.m. And then, well, we don't open at 8 a.m., but that's when we close it off. And then everyone gets to come into the store and see all the goodies. We'll do a live video, but we really go out of our way to make LYS Day fantastic for all of you. So I've knit 2 things. Susan's knit quite a bit. Lynn's knitting things. Karen's knitting something. Anna is doing her own thing.
Like, Anna doesn't have time.
She doesn't have time. She's doing all of like the secretary work.
Yeah.
She's doing the hardback work.
I'm doing the quote unquote boring things.
Those are the important things.
Yeah.
LYS Day is the last Saturday in April.
The 29th.
We have exclusives from Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. We have exclusives from Dream in Color. We have kits from Anzula, the Art of Yarn, Alexandra, Dream in Color, Miss Babs. That's right, you heard it first. Miss Babs. Lots of goodies.
So it's so funny because a day or 2 ago, somebody called and was like, so what company is doing your exclusive yarn this year? I'm like, I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Yeah.
And you're like, here you go. Here's all the info. I'm like, so by the way, it wasn't my secret to tell if you're listening.
Yes.
It's her store. Secret. She can tell whatever she wants.
Yeah. So lots and lots of goodies.
Shelly said it looks like you're drinking barbecue sauce.
This is it. Costco. Little probiotics.
It's not barbecue sauce, we promise.
Tastes great. It's actually pretty decent. And it's 40 calories, though it does give me a lot of, her bubbles.
Yeah, kombucha is a little high in the acid.
Last day to enter into the drawing for the prizes is going to be April 30th. So we love that encompasses LYS Day. Lots and lots of goodies. You guys are going to see new products, new fun things. Oh, I just can't wait. Lots and lots of fun. So, how do they actually give them the legit speech?
So to get entered into our grand prize drawing, all you have to do is make a purchase anytime between the 1st and the 30th of April. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 3 times, you get 3 entries. If you purchase 13 times, you get 13 entries. And then on Tuesday, May 2nd, we'll draw to see who the lucky winner is.
All right.
This is what the cap got turned around.
How much? I don't think there's any alcohol in this.
I'm like, it's not that kind of kombucha, Lisa.
No. There's no warning signs on it.
I think most natural kombucha is like technically like 0.5% alcohol because of the fermentation, but
Yeah, I've had some that say like there's alcohol in it. Nope, I'm gonna say 0. Good morning, Gilda. All right, here we are. Another fabulous daily prize. We have our pattern Guidon, really fun crochet cowl, and it is made with 1 skein of Silk Garden Solo, which would be great. You could do Silk Garden. You could do Subame would be another one.
Yukata is another good sport weight one for it. Kakigori.
And very fast project. You want to tell more about the skills involved?
So this one doesn't take much. All you need to know how to do is a chain, a single crochet, and a double crochet. And while you're not working in the chain spaces on this one, it's very easy to find where you work into because it's this little nub right in between the chain spaces. Like there's really only one place to go. And it makes this cute little like pennant design with the little triangles.
Yeah. And so fun little prize, quick little knit. We do have Silk Garden sock. What else do we have that could be tweed?
Yukata.
There's lots of options that you could do. I mean, really nice to work with. You guys know Silk Garden is all basically single plies of different fibers. Very nice to use. Silk Garden is our favorite base of the more popular ones, I would say. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm loving a cashmere.
Oh, the new Sonata Shima would be great for this.
Oh, that would be. Sonata Shima would be perfect. And it's for those of you, because I think there's a lot of knitters that actually, in the recesses of their mind, know how to crochet, right? The basics.
Yeah.
This is one of those projects that you could do the basics and it would work. So I love that idea. All right, so one lucky winner is going to get this, and how you get entered into the drawing. For those of you that are new to the Knittique Peeps, we do this giveaways 5 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every time you react to the video, and that could be while we're talking, you see a color you like, you see a pattern you like, just show us the love. You are going to get 1 entry for every reaction. The next is comments. We love comments. It's kind of much more interactive that way, which is my jam. I love interactions. I wish I had you guys in my ear so that I could hear what you're saying with the excitement. So you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. And then the quickest way to get a few bonuses, if you hit this forward arrow, let's see, what do I need to do?
Oh, try, squishing the screen and then unsquishing it. There it is.
There we go. So you hit the forward arrow, you share now, you share to your stories.
And yes, squishing the screen is a technical term.
Let's see. We'll
I
do it
couldn't
again.
think of the correct word, so I called it squishing.
Yeah. Share now, share to your stories. So you have to write, come back in, shared now. I love seeing all of our, it's normally my picture. Hopefully it's in a good spot.
I know, sometimes
it's the ugliest one.
It picks the worst still shots out of our videos.
I love that. Melanie's happy part of her days. Melanie's gonna Melanie, we need a picture because she found out how to hot tub and knit.
Oh,
So
was that
I
her
love
that
that.
posted the picture of somebody floating in an
Yes,
inner
and
tube
she
with
tried
the...
it.
She tried it?
Yeah, and it works. So woo woo. Who wouldn't want to? Melanie's like me. We both have a hot tub. It's just a soaking tub. It's the best thing ever. Like a 10 out of 10. Everyone needs one if you need a relaxing part of your day. All right. So this is based off of yesterday's video with Karen and Susan. Okay, that sounds great. I can't wait to see it. And let's see who is going to be the winner chicken dinner. Ooh, Darla Mills. Darla, you should gamble. You're kind of lucky. Kind of lucky.
All right, Darla, so you're in the semi-local category to where you stop by the boutique enough that I'm going to say to pick up your prize, all you need to do is stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and say, I want a prize. Can I pick it up, please? And we'll pull it out of the cabinet and hand it right over. For those of you who are not local, the next time you place an order at NatiqueYarns.com, the way you collect prizes is in the notes section. You say, I have a prize, and we pack it all up together in your package and send it out in one pink package or box, depending on what you ordered.
It was nice. Beth placed an order yesterday, and she got her prizes shipped her way.
Like one package to go out today. Yeah. One package to go out today is in a box because you ordered needles, and I would like them to arrive to you not smashed by the fabulous shipping people, that their equipment is aggressive.
Okay.
I love the video that goes around once in a while of the Amazon box stuck on the conveyor belt. Like, it started to tumble, and the gravity started to play just right to where it just kept sitting there rolling in the middle of the conveyor belt. It wouldn't go down. So you're like, you know that package that you never got? It's right there.
Good where it is. All right. I'm very excited about this next thing. Everyone has been waiting for them. I actually touched them in Germany and sent you photographs.
Yes, you posted proof.
And we got them. I mean, I was like, when are they coming? When are they coming? When are they coming? I need my order. I need my order. And they shipped it. On Monday, yeah. We got it yesterday.
I'm pretty sure the vendor shipped ours first so that we'd leave them alone.
Well, we bought a lot of needles from them. All right, so look what came in. Woo! The joy of knitting. If you guys saw these in Germany, they are a square needle manufactured by Knitter's Pride, which is actually like a subsidiary of Knitter's Pro. It's like this group all works together. Right, Melanie? We sold most of them yesterday, and I'm in love with these. I'm going to tell you truthfully, I love the 70s vibe. I love rug hooking. Like, this is such a skill. I think, I just think I love the work that's been done to it. I really like this. I always will do a square needle every once in a while. It's not always my favorite. I did knit a lot of this on the square because that's what I had. But it is a beauty. Look at this. Even mustard yellow. I'm sorry. Can we talk about the 70s right then?
Suede.
And, yep. It's a suede type.
Faux suede, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
I can't think. Kathy Delgado. What's that suede called for sewing? There's a term for it. I can't think of it.
I'm just going to say that the curtains in the house I grew up in were that color.
Oh, yeah.
That color for years.
Carolyn Sanchez was one of the people that already bought it. They are lightweight, which it's not a heavy case. And I love this. They even did a gold zipper, which again is the 70s. And if you guys did not, thank you, Elizabeth Risch, Ultra Suede. If you didn't know this, that gold was very 70s, and now it's kind of going back. Like jewelers are like, are you kidding me now? White gold's out, yellow gold's in. Let me tell you guys something. You don't have to buy new jewelry. You just get your jeweler to dip your jewelry in that other metal.
Oh.
And then you have to get it redipped every once in a while, but then you don't have to buy new jewelry. Oh yeah, Tupperware.
Missing the avocado green.
It has, it opens really wide. So the zipper goes from one end to the other. I love that the inside is white because I can see it. And here's what I'm going to say. As you get older, you need more light on to see things. It has a cute little zipper here to hold extra things. I'm sure this
currently has the instructions on how to use interchangeable needles.
Yep. These tips are going to interchange with any Knitter's Pride, Likey, Knit Picks, Lantern Moon. Is there any more?
I think that's all of them.
So they will go with any of them. All right, so it comes with,
this nice big stitch holder.
They're square. How cute is that?
Square stitch markers.
Square stitch markers. There's red. I think their packaging is amazing.
Oh my gosh, Shelly, please do a picture like that.
You guys,
it would be absolutely
the
fabulous.
bottoms are coming in again. They were all over Paris. So
those seem to come back pretty often because I remember thinking they were new in like junior high school, and my mom being like, no, yours are just narrower than mine were.
The other thing about these markers is they're metal. They're metal markers.
They're like enamel coated, so they're, they're only going to chip if you like chew on them, so please don't chew on them.
Yeah. And then here's the accessory case. Again, microfiber, rug hooked. That's what this is all called. This is pretty amazing. Like they created fabric and then made these from it. This one doesn't have the metal. It's got a nylon, which is fine. But then it has the swivelly cords, which are fantastic. So 3 swivel cords. Wow, that's a nice one.
A tapestry needle with, this is kind of cool. It's got the little nylon loop instead of a metal eye. It makes them easier to thread. And then when you go to weave through, they just squish down skinny.
Melanie,
so that they fit right through.
I knew it.
Did she order?
Yeah. Okay, so 3 tapestry needles.
Oh, 3. So you can afford to lose one.
Yep. Everything's like 2s. Look at that. 2
I love
purple,
that. Color,
red,
different
2
color
orange,
caps.
And
tightening keys.
2 tightening tools. And I'm sorry. What if this doesn't scream Natique? Look at this. I'm trying to do it. Here we go.
It's like purple, red, and orange.
I'll let you hold that.
I love a good square needle.
I like that I can actually read what the size is.
This is a size US 11 or 8 millimeter.
Why can't every needle have that you can actually see it?
Well, on the metal ones, it's because the way they etch it, they can't make it any darker.
They need to come up with something. All right.
And paint rubs off. That's why they don't do the paint.
Yeah. I just have some complaints about that because I can't see it at all. I mean, I could if the light's right, if I have on a bigger cheater.
I appreciate that they put it on the metal on these too, so you've got it in 2 places.
Mm-hmm. Anna, you exclusively knit on square needles.
Yes.
I would love to hear your thoughts on why you do that.
They are, in the long run, they are much easier on your hands. You can knit for longer without your hands starting to hurt, which since I am a marathon knitter, like I like to keep going, I need to be able to do that. And then they also make your stitches more consistent in size, so your fabric will come out more even. And once, like, the first couple times you use them, you're like, these feel weird. I don't think I'm going to like this. Push past that, because once you get used to them, it just feels so much better. Like, I now it feels awkward to knit with a regular needle. And it's because the squares, by nature of having corners on them, your hands stop trying to find a better grip than if it's round and there's no corners to hang on to.
Yes, it's ergonomic to your fingers.
And this set has from size 6 through size 11.
I will say, I mean, I do want to say this. The 6s are the ones that tend to be a little more fragile. But they have an amazing exchange policy. If you happen to break any of them, you just let us know and they will send us another one. They're probably the best. Well, I think it's also Bryson who we're buying our needles from. They have absolutely no issues exchanging for us.
Also, the trick is with any wood needles, because they're not solid all the way through, you have to have this metal shaft to be able to screw them on your cord. Hang on to the metal when you're tightening the needles, not the wood. And because that's where most people break their needles. I mean, the last time I broke a needle was because I sat on it.
Yeah. Where are you saying they mostly break it?
When you're tightening it on the cord, if you're gripping the wood and not the metal piece, it's because you can twist it out of its metal.
Yeah. So just a good tip, but they are amazing about replacing. They've never said no. And let me tell you, I know people have given us some that they've sat on.
Yeah.
Because we're like the doctors of broken needles instead of broken arms. We can tell.
Well, because it's like we've had people bring us like the carbon fiber ones that they've broken before. And I'm like, okay, you sat on it, right?
Yeah. But
like
really
they'll still replace it, but just tell me you sat on it.
I do like that it's little. Like it's a small case. You could put in a small project at the beginning too, and that's your whole case. So adorable.
Susan's beaded project would fit nicely in there right now.
All right, so that's it. We do have a limited amount of them. I think we only ordered 10 because sometimes I go crazy and I order 30 and the girls are like, do not.
Yes, because we don't have any storage space left in the boutique, so you may not order 30 of them at one time anymore.
Let's see. What are the lengths? I believe they're 5-inch needles.
5-inch tips, and then I'm guessing the cords are probably their usual, but let me look. There is 24-inch, 32-inch, and 40-inch.
They're really easy to put back in, though. It's elastic, so you just push them in.
I've always found, because I have lots of sets that have the elastic pockets, if you tip them to where like the narrower part is going in first and put the pair in together, they go in easier.
I mean, I'm not even having any issues.
I mean, they're not hard to get in.
Yeah.
But
I see what you're saying. The tips down is what you would do?
I do tip down and put both of them in together, and you just angle the tip in a little bit first. So you're going in like this instead of straight. And they slide right in.
Whatever works for you.
If it's tricky for you, that's the trick.
Sometimes the smaller ones, you got to do one at a time.
But here's everything that's in the package. They call it a tufted pouch.
I think also because we've taken these out a couple times, they're pretty easy to get in. Even the small one now.
They loosen up.
Yep. There you go. Boom, boom, boom.
You kind of want them to start out tight because elastic will loosen up over time.
All right. Let me get that. Sometimes the metal needles, zippers, are a little tight. You could just literally put beeswax on it. That's what I would do. Beeswax. Natural lubricant.
I need to do that to one of my jackets because that zipper is not funny.
It needs a little bit of lube.
It needs some help.
I mean, I guess you could do like a spray too, but
but then that's gonna get on your other stuff, and it dries and starts to get sticky. Like, no.
If you're interested in trying, I don't need to put these in. Bev, you was talking about trying them. We do have singles of the Nova Platina Cubic, so you could try it out. Though that is a metal, so it's gonna knit a little bit different.
But you'll still get the feel of what it's like to knit with a square. And that way you would know, do you want to knit with square needles all the time? Which the answer is yes, you just don't know it yet.
I like a 5-inch square. The 4 inches in general are, I don't like the way it feels in my hand. It ends up poking me in my arm. And I'm a baby. It's uncomfortable.
I apparently have narrow enough hands that the 4 inches don't bother me.
All right.
I'll knit
Melanie,
with any length.
You are correct. More needles, more works. There are square metals. That is by
the Knitter's Pride Nova Platina are metal.
I don't know. I feel like ChowGoo does so well.
Everybody needs to email ChowGoo and say you guys should do square needles, because I apparently am not enough people to get them to do a whole new line of needles.
That would be the ideal, because honestly, their join is a million times better. I am almost exclusively, I'm using ChowGoo, but then I do knit on squares. Like I have a Luette set that I've been going through. Thank you, Melanie. I did work on my knitting room a little bit. Like taking out, I bought so much for my figuration. I'm never going to put them all in there. Apparently I wanted it all covered so no one can see what's inside, which I get that theory. But I don't know if I want it all covered.
Like for your yarn?
No, like the junk, right?
Oh.
Like all the stuff that goes with it. I mean, even the yarn, I could fill 6 of those. So I'm trying to just figure that out.
Of the big white shelves?
Oh yeah, because I have a...
You have a mini yarn store in your house.
And a whole bunch of it's in my closet. I just threw it in. I should say Nolan's closet. I'm one of those women. I've taken over every single room in my house. Every room.
Well, why not? It's your house.
I do feel guilty,
no one else lives there.
I feel guilty like Nolan was home a couple weeks ago, and like if he went to look at his room, the only thing in his room was he left clothes. I left them in the closet. But I'm like, do you not want those clothes? Because if you don't want them, I'm checking them. Why am I holding on to clothes you don't want? You know?
Like DAV will come get them from you.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the brand new spring yarn that I'm wearing a sample of. We're going to start with this color. Hopefully Gilda is on and she gets to see it in person. This is Akari Solo. This is one of Noro's brand new spring 2023 yarns. Ooh, silk, cotton, viscose, mohair. I'm going to tell you, I don't feel the mohair at all, but I do use a little hair conditioner. Oh, thank you for doing that. When I'm doing it, a little bit of wool, a little bit of polyamide. You really feel the silk and the cotton.
Yeah, I don't feel the mohair in this, and normally I'm like a touch it and wait 5 minutes and my hands get hot.
As we're talking, I'm like, can I feel it? Because normally it's prickly to me. I can't really feel it.
It starts to make my hands hot. Like, that's how I know.
So really good yardage. The top that I am wearing, 2 skeins, and I had leftovers that I think I'm going to try and figure out how to make a little tank top for Everly out of the leftovers. Because I had about this much left. I mean, sizable. I'll have to weigh them to see. But really, this is my first summer knit. So if you didn't see it at the beginning. So I did a couple things different. You guys know I always split my hem. I just like the way that it looks. So my ribbing was a multiple of 4 plus 2, so I could have 2 garter stitch at the edge. I did 2 inches. They have you do just garter stitch, and then I knit up. So you're knitting in the round fun short row shaping. There's short row shaping for this great neckline, which I love. I don't like things rolling over, but it's not too bad. And I did do.
It kind of adds to the look with this one a little bit to have, because it adds to that ruffled look that it rolls over.
And the short row shape, it was like, I think 3 sets of short row shape, 3 sequences.
Yeah.
I would say, for me, there's too much bind off for, I'll do another one. They had you bind off 6 stitches, so 6 on each side. That is too much for me. And I could have gone up about 2 inches. So that's things that I will do next time. Normally I would say 15 from here, but I'm going to add, I'll do all the measuring on this. I'd like to go up, my next one, go up 2 inches and maybe only bind off 3 stitches on each side. And then, you can't get it, 3 needle bind off.
Easy peasy.
And then on the back, you do this side first, and then you cast on 3 stitches, bind off the back in I-cord, and then 3 needle bind off the top. And it's not a tank top, it's basically a shell. And I like that it comes over just a little bit. There's a little slip stitch detail. If you wanted, you could pick up and do a little bit of a sleeve. I'm not going to do that. I'm calling it a day because it's done.
It's cute. It's done.
It's done. I will make, here's how it is. I'll make another one, maybe out of Akari, where I'm changing, tweaking it. So you never know. This is machine. I did mine by machine. I'm going to say 2 days. About 2 days.
Our timer went off and we haven't even talked about the yarn yet.
Yeah. Maybe 2 days. Not 2 long days either. Here's for my machine knitting. I brought my machine home and that's a game changer. I can't leave it at work because I don't have time at work to machine knit. So it's literally on my kitchen counter right now. And I loved it. Everly was playing with it. So I scrapped off my works. Then I put yarn on for her to knit at the same time.
Bring the Addie cranks home for her and she can make herself some scarves.
All right, so we're going to show you the amazing colorways. This is one that I'm really enticed by. This is color number 8.
Which is that really pretty tropical turquoise, blue-green, aqua deliciousness.
The other thing is you get 500, I mean, this is crazy, the yardage, 528 yards of worsted. And I'm going to say it lends itself to be more of a heavy worsted.
So turquoise, color 8, indigo, color 2.
The name Akari translates to light or glimmer in English, reflecting the beautiful sheen of silk that adds to the yarn. And this is true. This is perfect for multi-season garments. Cotton silk create breezy sweaters, shawls with a stunning drape, tonal colors. So it's not so crazy striped, which I like.
It's and like striped-ish.
I didn't match them. Whatever I just did one, started the other one, did the other.
With this, it's so subtle that it's like, why bother trying to match it? You'd be there all day.
I have to see the sides. Hold on. You guys have to do that if you have boobs. I have to be like, okay.
Oh, move them out of the way.
I do like this detail right here. So you've got a little bit of purl stitches that brings in the line of your work. And they're on the front and the back. It's cute. Cute little detail.
Gives it like a little hourglass waist illusion.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to show you guys. Susan's got a few more.
Because most of us do not actually have an hourglass waist.
No, it does. It gives you that look. Let me give you another color to talk about.
Which is this beautiful lemon yellow, color number 3. It's like lemon and sunshine.
Claudia, I do take over the whole house. And when the housekeeper comes and I got to clean up, I have no one to blame but myself.
Oh, no.
Deb Massa, I want to knit this with you on your machine. You would love it.
I want to find something that I can use all the colors in because they're just all beautiful. I want all of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like maybe I need a summer blanket.
Yeah, that would be great. All right.
Because, you know, in the summer, you still need a blanket to keep the air conditioning off your skin.
I don't know. Depends how hot I am. I tend to not need any of that.
I live with a polar bear, so the air conditioning is popsicle-y in my house.
This would be really fun. This is Flax by Tin Can Knits. It's got some little details, but very simple. I like the wider neckline on that. You could really, I mean, it's cute. Oh, look, your leftovers, you make some baby stuff.
I love that kid's hair.
Did you know there's a new glamping two's coming?
I thought I saw something on the Facebook group about that.
All right, here's another one. Ooh. My First Raglan Sweater by Jared Flood. Super cute. I think that's really cute. I mean, okay, I really want it in that color.
I can't imagine why.
I'm just embracing it. I'm embracing I only want bright colors. But look, I'm attracted to this. These were the choices, right? I was like, okay, I would do one of these three. And then I'm like, who are we kidding? I'm just going to do the pink. But this one would look pretty, and this one would look pretty. So maybe I make another one. I'll whip that out. Actually, I have a couple ideas that I want to work on. Okay, so let me show you some of the other fun colors. Lemon Lime. This is pretty because there's so much dark spots.
Yeah, you can see like it goes down to like a dark, like almost that scorched lime green, a brighter lime, and then more of like an olivey yellow green.
Okay, Susan picked this. This would be beautiful out of this yarn.
That would be fabulous.
If you like cables, it's subtle enough that you could see all the cables, but just a little bit, a classic twist. That's what I would say.
That would be beautiful.
Here's another one, V-neck.
And if you prefer cardigan over pullover.
Yeah.
But still lots of cables.
This is cute.
Oh, Melanie votes for the cardigan.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this one, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah, that one looks intriguing by the tiny thumbnail.
Gardy Cardi. How cute's that with your leftovers?
Oh, there, look, an excuse to use all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Just fade them all.
You just need people to all knit. And then you can just buy their leftovers with them.
Like,
you know what I like? The sleeves are stockinette. That looks very... oh, it's fingering held together.
Yeah, they marled.
Yeah, but that's still beautiful.
This would be easier.
Mm-hmm. Looks like fire. Here's another one, a Lakes pullover. Cute. I love this detail over the shoulder. All right, let's pick another beauty. I love this color.
The vermilion.
Mm-hmm. Color number 7.
It's like crushed coral.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit red. It's a little bit orange.
With the leftovers, if you're doing sweaters, we have quite a few. Flyaway Lotus would be a great leftover, or you could do a big one out of, you could do a large size out of one skein. Guidon Cowl would be another one that would work. All right, we're getting to the jewel tones. Beautiful, beautiful color number 9.
We did that one or this one.
This one? Mm-hmm. That's all right. We'll just put them.
So color 9 is that beautiful violet.
My Sweater, color number 6.
That pretty orchid pink.
There's like peacock right there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And then color 8 is the gorgeous tropical turquoise.
So we have peacock, citrus, and denim. Oh gosh, there's a couple more.
Here's my little rainbow of goodness.
Here's one. Oh, I've seen people knit this. The javelin. I like this detail right here.
They're like little cathedral arches.
Mm-hmm. And then this eye dazzler. Cute.
It's a really pretty Fair Isle pattern.
I know. I'm trying to, what is that? It's interesting. It's just like a shifting 2 stitches.
Yeah.
And then
or one sometimes.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about what we're wearing because past 1 hour. I am wearing Wayne, W-A-N-E, and that is a class that we actually have starting up tomorrow, a hand knitting class. So we would love to have you join us. It's 3 different sessions. If you are a machine knitter and you'd like a class in that, why don't you send us an email at hello@NatiqueYarn. I'm always open to do a machine and knitting class on Zoom with it. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing some project machine classes in the store, which I'm really excited about. I've been spending a lot of time, like things that could be start to finish on the machine so that you can get your gifts done. And I'm super excited about that one. Anna's wearing one of my favorites. Was this one of the ones that you had to pick up on the armpit? No. No.
No, I mean, it does have a little, like, pick up and do a little tiny border on the armhole, which pulled it in quite a bit.
I'm trying not to show your burned forehead.
Oh, yeah. So this one has more of, like, a funnel neck, so you actually knit like a cowl, and then that is what gives you that same kind of ruched look that Boss Lady's top has. No short rows. And this one has, make sure my doohickeys are good, the racerback.
Yeah. Flowy at the bottom. Super cute.
I would, if I knit it again, I would do something different on the border, like an inch of ribbing, because reverse stockinette just flips up the other way.
Yeah. This is what we always say about this. Oops, sorry.
So it's flippy anyways, so... And
yeah,
a couple rounds of ribbing really isn't enough. You need an inch. Yeah. So if I did it again, an inch of ribbing.
This is an estate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was older yarn.
DK weight, cotton, something.
How's your sweater coming along?
I haven't touched it because I keep getting work projects.
And a cashmere beaded shawl.
Right.
That's all I'm working on at home.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm like, don't blame the work projects. You know it's cashmere and beads.
She's like, oh, wait, there's another work project. I'll take it.
I know, right?
She's anxiously waiting that other one.
I know.
What one?
Like,
the 2-color.
The one we're waiting.
Oh, I know.
I'm running out of time.
The pink house one.
I get it.
I know.
I sent her a message. Okay, could we just see
Send
what
her
it?
another one.
Yeah, we just want it like what it is.
Just give us the handwritten notes. Take a picture.
Yeah, we can word it.
We'll figure it out.
I can word that.
Yeah.
This one is frozen silver at a fingering weight. It's very long.
I do have another one that's coming that you might want.
Lots of texture, slip stitches, dense pearls. I don't think there's a single yarn over in here, but they should probably make one, or front back.
It's beautiful.
I love this.
That's a beautiful shawl.
Yeah, I love it.
800 yards fingering.
I would steal it.
All right,
That's my
Alice.
compliment.
This is it. This is, I mean, today is a great day. Look at that. We had Joy of Knitting, a new Boss Lady sweater that I finished. So now I'm in the finish zone. Actually, I have done good. I finished a shawl, finished a sweater, and I have another shawl that's pretty close to being done. And this beautiful new summer yarn. So we cannot wait to see what you guys are making with this. Make sure you put your pictures. We love to see your pictures, what you're doing in person and all of that. And I will do the same. You guys know, make sure to follow us on Instagram. You're going to see more and more reels and stories that have to do with projects that are being finished and what we're working on and stuff like that. So hopefully TikTok too. I'm just trying to like really dial in Instagram and then I'll move on
Get the hang of one before you add another.
So thank you so much for everyone. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.